Hey friends! Welcome to the third episode of Owl Plays DRAMAtical Murder. In the last episode we met this guy. His name is Mizuki and he's the leading member of Dry Juice, if I remember correctly. So we're going to continue right from here because I can't remember exactly where we left off, but it's around here in this conversation. So Mizuki says, try joining a team. All sorts of good things come with it. Mizuki and I hung around a long time ago. We were friends that did a lot of stupid things. He has a friendly personality, but in tight situations he's capable of exact and tight reasoning. Since all the guys participating in RIB like to act real tough, I think it's pretty awesome that he was able to put so many of them together to make the largest RIB team. But I still have no plans to join Dry Juice or become a RIBster. Anyway, I hate anything that would cause me trouble. I know, but lately, the state of our team has been somewhat fragile.
微妙? そうか? お前んとこ相変わらず最強だろ?
Fragile? Really? Isn't your team the best as always?
あれだよ。ライムのせいだ。
It's because of that. Because of rhyme.
Rhyme?
Rhyme. Mizuki's facial expression clouds. He has a little
うちのメンバーもちょろちょろ流れてんだよ。ライムなんて頭脳戦っていや聞こえいいけど、所詮はただの妄想ゲームだろ。
Our members are also sneaking to their side. It's fine to hear that rhyme is a game where you battle with brains, but in the end it's just a delusional game, right?
まったくどこがいいんだかわけわかんねえよ。妄想で縄張り守れるかっつうの。
Honestly, I can't figure out what's so good about it. Are you delusionally protecting your turf, or what? I don't see why this guy doesn't, just look up the rules of rhyme, just to, be informed about the game he doesn't want to play, instead of having no idea what it is. It's pretty silly. But then again, if someone finds out that he's been looking up rhyme and not rib, then he might get into trouble. So, I guess he doesn't have much choice about that.
まあ、確かにな。
Oh yeah, it's weird. It's not like I couldn't understand the feelings Mizuki harbored against rhyme. The same could be said about RIB, that is a children's foolish war game. But despite that, Mizuki is thinking about his team seriously. He may not forgive the guys who easily jumped at the trend.
それから神隠しだ。
And then there are those mysterious disappearances.
神隠し?
Mysterious disappearances?
聞いたことあるだろう。昔リブのチームが丸ごと全員行方不明になったって話。
You've heard about them, right? Stories about entire RIB teams going missing?
まあ、あるけど、でもあれって都市伝説みたいなもんだろ?
Yeah.
しかも10年くらい前の噂だし。
I have, but isn't that like an urban legend? Besides, it's a rumor from 10 years ago.
どういう理由かはわかんねえんだが、最近ぱったり見かけなくなったチームがいるんだよな。
I don't know the reason, but recently, there have been teams that I haven't been seeing for a long time now.
ヘマでもしてヤクザに締められたとかじゃねえの?
Are you sure they didn't just make a mistake and get in trouble with the Yakuza?
それが消えたチームのメンバーが数日経ってからふらっと帰ってくるってのが起きてな。でもそいつ何も覚えてなかったらしい。
More importantly, some members of the teams which disappeared have come back aimlessly after several days, but it seems they can't remember anything. Oops. Whoa, what is this? Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I like that.
自分のことも忘れてて、まるで脳が壊れちまってるような感じだったらしいぜ。
They've forgotten themselves. It's like their brains have been destroyed or something.
でも、神隠しって確か犯人はあのモルヒネだってオチじゃなかったか? モルヒネ自体が都市伝説みたいなもんだし。
But about those disappearances, wasn't the culprit that group Morphine? Morphine itself is like an urban legend.
ま、そうなんだけどな。
Well, I guess so. Morphine. Long ago, it was the strongest and most feared legendary team among RIBsters. Their tag art was full of black from top to bottom and had a heart and a cross. Their strength was wrapped in mystery. Though there were various rumors, all contents were scattered and nothing made sense. Those disappearances were the same. Even if there are guys that saw morphine, there are no specific stories or evidence at all. Maybe they're illusionists.
犯人がモルヒネじゃないとなると、もしかしたらライムやってる奴らの仕業じゃねえかとか考えたりもしたんだけどな。
If it turns out that morphine's not behind this, then I've been thinking that it's probably those rhyme guys.
そりゃちょっと話がぶっ飛びすぎだろ。
Isn't that a bit far-fetched?
本気で言ってるわけじゃないぜ。ただ最近奴ら調子に乗ってきてるからな。
I'm not completely serious about it. It's just that recently the rhyme guys have been getting carried away.
だからって神隠しまでやって、しかも人の頭をおかしくするとか、そんなことできんのか？
But as for things like the disappearances, and even destroying people's minds, can they even do that?
そこまでやれるんなら、何かしらの騒ぎになってるだろ？
Wouldn't it have caused a huge commotion if they could?
いや、分かってるって。だから俺も本気で言ってるわけじゃない。
No, I do know that. That's why I'm not too serious. Bum, bum, bum. Suddenly, a cheer arises nearby. Surrounding people begin to run in that direction. Mizuki clicks his tongue and grimaces.
ライムか。
Rhyme, huh?
ああ、なんか気分悪いな。そろそろ行くわ。また今度店に顔出せよ。
I'm not feeling too well. I'll be leaving. See you, and make sure to show your face at the shop.
なあ。
Alright.
じゃな。
See you. Mizuki waves with his open hand and advances through the crowd, pushing away those who are gathering at the rhyme site. After Mizuki's figure disappears completely, I turn to face my direction in which everybody was running to. I don't hate rhyme like Mizuki does, but I'm not very interested in it either. If you meet Mizuki for the first time and talk about rhyme with him, you'll probably hate it afterwards.
どうした?
What's the matter?
なんでもねえよ。
Nothing.
行くか。
Let's keep going. I pat Ren's head and begin to walk in the noisy alley. Then... Ba-ba-ba! Suddenly I'm wrapped in a white light. Huh? A massive light appears in front of me when I stop to see what happened. Yeah, there's kind of like a figure here. Kind of like pixelaty, and it's really, yeah, white. Can't really see it. It gradually takes a human form and extends its hand towards me. Creepy. Its fingertips brush my cheek and vanish. Dude, you are on drugs. While I wonder what happened, many people suddenly swarm around me. Yeah. I'm mobbed by an excited group. I don't think I can slip out of here. Okay. Hello. A large circle of light floats on the ground, and what appears inside is... A body of a woman with multiple arms sways slowly and then stops. Now, sorry to have kept you waiting, everyone. Rhyme is starting now.
Rhyme name Player vs Route 44 の対戦だ.
The first battle of today is between Rhyme name's Player and Route 44. This is Rhyme. I've seen it several times at a distance, but this is the first time I've been up so close.
Player はこれまで5回参戦、3連勝中。一方、Route 44は初参加。
What appears within the light is the symbol and referee of Rhyme, Usui. Usui speaks in a deep voice, contradicting its appearance. Yeah, no kidding. While brightening the light and swaying two hands, a huge virtual monitor appears over its head. The audience can watch the state of the game from that monitor. participants are already standing on both sides of Usui and adjust the settings on their all-mates.
果たして
It's a
ニュ
kitty
ーカ
cat!
マーが連勝記録を止めるのかそれとも
Can the newcomer successfully break a winning streak, or...
さあプレイヤーの方は準備が完了したようだルート44の方ももうそろそろ OK か
Okay, player seems to have finished preparing. Route 44, are you almost ready too?
両者とも準備完了それじゃあ早速始めようかゲームスタート
Usui smiles and raises a hand with a graceful movement, unfitting of its voice. Could they just like hire a female voice actress? The monitor emits a white light and projects the field. The audience cheers and hoots unanimously. Oh, okay. Ag. Suddenly a sharp pain runs through my head. Dude. I hold my forehead and my gaze wanders. What? Is it because the audience is so loud?
青葉大丈夫か
Alba, are you alright?
ああ、大丈夫。でも、そろそろ行くか。
Yeah, I'm fine, but let's go now. You're
そう
not
した方
fine.
がいい
That would be for the best. Passing somewhat forcibly between the spectators who are absorbed in rhyme, I slip from the mountain of onlookers. I lean on a nearby wall, exhale, and look down. Someone's here? It's the twins! When I look up, I see a familiar duo.
こんばんは。
Good evening.
やっほ
Hey there.
どうしたんですか？気分でも悪くなりました？
What's the matter? Are you not feeling well?
ー人酔いでもした
Being in that crowd make you sick?
Wills and Three
Sorry,
お
what?
前ら。
What are their names? Wills and Shriek? I did not catch that. You too?
なあ。まあそんなとこかな。
Yeah, that might be the case. The one with the glasses is Virus, and the powerfully built one is Trip. I've known these two for a long time. So that's Virus and Trip. Okay.
青葉
Wowza.
気分はどうだ
Alba, how are you feeling?
まあまあ大丈夫。
So-so, but I'll be fine.
こんなところでどうしたんです？ライムなんて珍し
What are you doing in a place like this? It's rare for you to be watching rhyme.
い。いや、どうってこともねえんだけど。
There's no particular reason.
もしかして興味湧いちゃいました？
Are you blah blah blah? Are you beginning to become interested in it?
全然そういうんじゃねえよ。
Not really.
ぼんやりして巻き込まれたんじゃねえの
Then did you just wander around and wind up here?
違うって。つかお前らこそ何こんなとこでフラフラしてんだよ。
I did not. And the same goes for you two. What are you wandering around here for? This is so boring.
俺たちはお仕事ですよ。
We're here because of work. Now that's interesting.
ライムの連中最近はしゃぐから
It's because the rhymers have been getting a little out of hand recently. There are some so-called dangerous associations in the old resident district. These two are members of one. I got acquainted with them long in the past, back when I was in my teens and did stupid things. I spent all my time in the western district Wanibashi and didn't go home, and for some reason I was always irritated. When I was living like that, I once made a mistake in a fight and encountered a person who wanted revenge, and I was sent to the hospital. It's embarrassing to even remember. At the moment, only these guys and Granny know about those days. At one time, we lost contact with each other, but we began to talk again starting a few years ago. I had become a part-timer, and they had joined the Yakuza. Okay. Saying that, here the police are like Yakuza, so I don't think much of it. Okay.
それにしても相変わらずお前ら似たような格好してんな。双子見て。
Anyway, you two are looking as similar as always, like twins.
双子じゃねえから
We are not twins. Well, actually, you know, it's just the hair color, really. Because their face shapes are slightly different, and he's a little bit taller. I'm not sure about his eyes. His eyes are blue. They do have the same earrings, though. And the eyebrows. No, not even the eyebrows. So, I suppose they look like twins, but it's really just the hair color that makes them look like twins. And the fact that they share the same colors. Like, really? Whatever. Interesting characters.
青葉さんはお仕事の方は順調ですか？
Alba-san, is your work going smoothly?
アイスクリーム屋さんだっけ？ペンギンのエプロンの。あれは1日でクビになったんだっけ？
Aha! You worked in an ice cream shop. The one with the penguin aprons. Didn't you get fired after one day?
1日じゃない、3日。今はジャンクショップの店員やってるよ。
Not 1, 3 days. Now I'm a sales clerk at a junk shop.
なんだっけ？平等？
What was it? Yudo?
平凡。もう結構長く続いてるし。
Heiban. I've worked there for quite a long time now. What does
青葉さ
Heiban
んに
mean, by
平
the
凡
way?
なんてネーミング合いませんけどね。もし暴れたくなったらいつでも声をかけてください。
Heiban seems to mean something, but I don't know what that means. Working at a place with that name, see? Doesn't quite fit you, Alba-san. Well, if you want to behave violently again, call us anytime.
うち割と羽振りいいのでおすすめですよ。
We're fairly prosperous, so I recommend it.
気持ちだけ受け取っとく。
I'll only accept your thoughts.
青葉さんの戦ってる姿また見たいって今でもよく思うんですけどね。
Yowza! I still often think that I'd like to see her fighting again, Yalba-san.
そうそう、俺たちファンだからな、青葉の。
That's right, because we're your fans. Oh boy.
おっとルート44ダメージ250。さあいよいよクライマックスか。
Oh my. Route 44 takes 250 damage. Have we finally reached the climax? The excitement of the audience reaches its peak as Usui continues to broadcast the rhyme. Then. Hey, you hooligans. A voice enters, dividing the enthusiastic atmosphere.
アクシマ
Christ. Accompanied by police officers is a megaphone holding evil-eyed detective Akushima.
うるさいのが来ちゃいましたね。
That noisy man has finally arrived.
てめえらこんなとこで騒いでんじゃねえ。全員まとめて逮捕だ。
What the fuck? Don't go making a fuss here. All you fuckers are under arrest. Look at his face though. Usui disappears like smoke and the rhyme is suspended. The participants and the spectators escape in all directions. Akushima. He's a detective who abuses his authority and does whatever he wants to. The number of victims who have been arrested or receive abuse by this guy on false charges are countless. Fitting to his haggard appearance, he's called the God of Death of the old resident district.
ここは退散ですね。青葉さんも早く。
Better run away from here. You hurry too, Alba-san.
なあ。
Yeah.
バイバイ、青葉。
Bye bye.
待てこの野郎。逃げんなこら。クソが逮捕じゃ。
This guy has issues. Ay. I begin to run immediately so that I don't get caught by Akushima, who's just about to pop a blood vessel. No kidding. I decide to continue to Aiyagi Street. And then you get hit by a car. Egg. I almost get hit by a motorbike when I turn at the corner while running. I quickly roll onto the ground. Oh god! Drama. Hello? I blankly look up at the bike. The man doesn't get off it. Oh Jesus. His eyes are focused on me. When I see his eyes, for some reason, chills run through me. I guess that's another one of our potential lovers, I guess. Is he the guy with the dreadlocks? He doesn't look very nice. The man says nothing and speeds off on his bike again.
Oi!
Hey! I stand up in a hurry, but it's already too late. The motorbike makes a roaring sound and speeds down the street in the twinkling of an eye. That bastard. He almost caused a traffic accident and he didn't even apologize for almost running someone over either. It wasn't an uncommon thing in this town, but I was still angry. I shudder when I think that I could have been run over by that man.
Aba, 大丈夫か?
Aba, are you alright?
ああ、ギリギリセーフ。危なかったけど。
Yeah, just barely. That was close.
無事でよかった。
It's a relief you're safe.
本当にな。
Yeah. I'm calmed by Ren's concerned words and my anger fades. Well, since I was safe, it should be fine. I change my mood and begin to walk home. When I enter the residential area and walk a bit further, I see my familiar house. It's pretty cute. I like it. It's well, urban, but it's nice. I like the flowers and the flowers, yeah.
ただいま。
I'm home.
いい加減にせえよこのバカ孫
Okay. She is absolutely terrifying. She says, "Get a grip already, you stupid grandson."
タエ
Tai. A thunder shakes my eardrums as soon as I open the door. My ears ring.
うそー
Yeah. Basically a horrible woman.
当たり前だようるさく聞こえるように怒鳴ってんだから
Of course, I'm yelling so you can hear me clearly. The real source of the thunder, Granny stands at the platform of the entrance, snorting and scowling at me. I've always wondered, where does she get that loud voice from? It's so mysterious, I can't help it.
なんだよ、何怒ってんだよ。
What now? Why are you angry?
そりゃ怒るわ鍵だよ鍵
Of course I'm angry. It's the key. The key.
鍵？
Key?
仕事に行くときは玄関の鍵閉めてけって何度言ったらわかるんだい
When you go to work, take the entrance key and close the door by kicking. I've told you so many times.
ああ、そっか、ごめん。
Oh, I see. Sorry. When I woke up today, I was almost late to my part-time job, so I panicked and flew out of the house.
ごめんじゃないよまったくなんだってこんな記憶力の悪い子に育っちまったんだろうね
Don't sorry me. Really, why did I raise a child with such bad memory?
しょうがないだろ。忘れてたんだよ。
Jeez, I couldn't help it. I forgot. Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
どうせまた寝坊して飛び出してったんだろう本当に23にもなって
What a
ど
fucking
うしようもない孫だね
She can go fuck off and
悲しくて
buy a
涙
real
が出そう
bra.
だよ
Cause God, that's nasty. Dye her hair not pink. That is so dumb looking. Fuck you, Grandma. Seriously. Of course you overslept and dashed out again. Really. Even though you turned 23, you're still so helpless. It's so sad I could cry. Fuck you.
だからごめんって言ってんだろ。人間うっかりすることぐらい誰でもあるだろうが。
But I said I'm sorry. Isn't there any human being around that hasn't been careless at some point?
お前はうっかりの世界選手権にでも出ようってのかい
Oh, get over
こ
it
れで
already.
何度目だよ
What? Are you aiming for the World Championship of Carelessness? How many times has this happened already? Go fuck off.
6回？
6 times?
本当にお前って子は
Granny began trembling with anger. A blue vein is clearly visible on her forehead. This could be getting dangerous. Granny could faint if too much blood goes to her head, so this isn't a joke. So make her even more angry, then she'll pass out and shut the fuck up.
わかった、わかった。明日から気をつける。だからもう怒鳴るなよ。
I get it. I'll be more careful starting tomorrow, so don't shout anymore.
その言葉も何度目だろうねお前がそんなんじゃこっちもおちおちしねえやしないよ
How many times have I heard those words too? When you're like that, I can't just fall and die. Grandma lets out a rough snort and goes back towards the kitchen while making loud footsteps.
ほらとっとと入りな
Hey, come in already. It seems she's settled down for a while anyway. Relieved, I take off my shoes and enter the hallway. Shouting happens every day like this. That is not healthy. But our relationship isn't that bad. It's rather good, actually. No. Granny's shouting is a proof that she's fine. If her shouting disappeared one day, I'd feel lonely. That is not healthy at all. I feel thankful to Granny for raising me by herself, and I also respect her. It would be embarrassing to tell her, so I won't. In the kitchen, Granny moved something that was just stir-fried in the frying pan to a plate. Stir-fry. I wash my hands by the sink, pick out chopsticks from a shelf, and arrange them on the table. My parents were also living together with us, but they were free spirits by nature and were never in the house. When the year passed and I think they'll never return, they would suddenly come back and disappear again. It was the case ever since I was small, so living together with just Granny became everyday life for me. That's why I was unexpectedly calm even if my parents didn't come home. It's really thanks to Granny. Even though I've made her worry about me over many things, I want to cherish the time I'm living with Granny. Okay? Even without any special luxuries, living like this is enough.
さて、いただこうかね。
Well then, let's eat. Soma noodles, tuna, stir-fried shiitake mushrooms, and boiled grains, deep-fried fish, and miso soup are all lined up on the table. Cripes! I took a seat with Granny and put both hands together.
いただきます。
Thank you for the food.
いただきます。
Thank you for the food.
わーちゃんうまい。
Granny, this is delicious.
そうかい。
Is that so? Being chased by the police made me hungry. So great. What? While I scarfed down my food, a sharp pain runs through my head. Came. The usual pain.
いてて。
Ow.
いつものかい。食後に薬飲むのを忘れるんじゃないよ。
The usual? Don't forget to take your medicine after the meal.
うん。
Yeah. A long time ago, when I did stupid stuff and got hospitalized, the headaches became very frequent. This was the second time today. I had many things inspected in the hospital, but they said the cause was unknown. Since then, I've taken up medicine Granny prescribed to me. Granny has a medical license and she examines old people from the neighborhood and prescribes medicine. Being safer than an unskilled doctor who takes only lots of money, she has a bit of a reputation in the neighborhood. Other medicines are useless, but when I take Granny's medicine, the headaches always stop quickly. That's a sure reason to be able to call her skilled.
ごちそうさま。
Thanks for the meal. When I finish eating, I take the medicine, and after I clear off the tableware, I go up to the second floor. I enter my room and take Ren, who's in sleep mode, out of my bag and start him up. My head still hurts. I think about getting some fresh air and head out to the veranda. Alright. I step out on the veranda and lean on the handrail. The slightly cool wind feels comfortable. When I let out a small breath and look up to the sky, only the shadows of the folded buildings. What does that mean? Folded buildings? What could that mean? I'm not sure. Reflected my field of vision. The scenery wasn't like this in the past. It was more beautiful, this island. Midorijima floats in the remote sea southwest of the Japanese island Honshu. The selling points of the island are the blue sea, white sands, and rich green foliage. Or so they were. Hey, Judy got like all this of green. And just this in this gigantic thing. Those are all stories in the past. Now on the east side, Platinum Jail occupies approximately a 1/3 of the island in a lordly manner. Because Platinum Jail and the old resident district are cut off with a huge wall, we can't see inside it from this side. I've seen a representative of 2 Inc., the company that built Platinum Jail on TV and networks several times. Apparently, when I was a kid, 2 Inc. required eviction of the inhabitants during the development of the island. However, they were promised luxurious houses and lots of money, so most of the inhabitants left the island depending on negotiations. But there were still some stubborn inhabitants who wouldn't go away. We're like that too. No matter how good the conditions they were offered, they couldn't abandon their hometown where they were born and raised. They kept ignoring the eviction demand again and again. After a while, 2 sides said no more. They began to give up, and the reason was officially because they didn't want I don't know that word. But in fact, they had abandoned the remaining inhabitants. If you don't want to accept negotiations, so be it. Live or die, it's up to you. And then Tu dealt his next hand. Saying that it was maintenance for the island, the supply lines of water service, gas, and goods were narrowed rapidly, and the surviving inhabitants were driven away to the resident old district as a result. The once beautiful Midori-jima was ruined. No matter how anyone describes it, a country cannot allow such tyranny. The inhabitants who believed in that appealed to the main island, wanting them to do something. But since nothing had changed even now, it was useless to hope for better. About 3 years ago, when going from the old resident district to the mainland, you had to obtain the permission of the Administration Bureau, which belonged to Tu. In other words, the inhabitants of the old resident district can't step out of the island without the permission of Tu. Such permission is never granted. Never. It's Tu's way of saying that the people who rejected the evictions were wrong. As I was staring out in space, something makes a sound by my feet.
Alba, 今日メールからダウンロードしたデータだが、どうする?
Alba, what will you do with the data that was downloaded earlier today? What? Downloaded? I was leaning on the handrail, but Ren's words startle me and make me stand up straight. That's right, I completely forgot. It was when the brats came into the shop today. Before I knew it, a download complete screen had popped up. Was it?
そのデータはウイルスは入ってなかったのか?
Did the data contain a virus?
検出されていない。
I didn't detect anything.
中身は?
Contents?
プレイヤーがキャラクターを操ることで移動、情報収集を行い、敵キャラクターと戦って経験値を取得し、レベルを上げるタイプのゲームだ。
It's a type of game where a player performs movement and information gathering by manipulating a character, fights with an enemy character, acquires an experience value, and raises the level.
ああ、RPG ね。有料なのか?
An RPG, huh? Do I have to pay?
有料ではない。
You don't have to pay for it.
へえ。ってことは、悪ガキどものせいでうっかり購入したってわけじゃないのか。
Huh.
どっかのお試しアプリかな。
So I didn't accidentally pay for it because of those brats. Is it some kind of trial application?
不明だ。
That is unknown.
ま、変なのじゃないならやってもいいかもな。暇つぶしに。
Well, if there's nothing weird, I could try it, just to kill some time. Oops, sorry.
起動するか?
Shall I start it?
頼む。
Please do.
了解。
Understood. I take Ren in my arms, return to the room, and sit on my bed. As a little princess. Help me. Someone please save me. Someone free me. From here.
ずいぶんレトロな画面だな。
That's a really retro screen. Kyo Naomiyo's generation have probably never seen anything like this. Even I haven't seen this type of an old game anywhere else but on video sites. After the message from the princess was over, a title logo appeared. Silent Oath. It's so old, it's almost strangely refreshing. While the odd feeling rises inside of me, I push start. Oh, it's so cute. It's an 8-bit version of the titles of the title screen from this game. Music. That's adorable. He like walked right past all kinds of like chests and stuff. He's huh. Am I supposed to control it? Because he just sucks. To be continued?
あれ? 続きもんなのかこれ? 定期的に配信されてくるとか?
Huh? This will continue. Are the parts delivered periodically?
そのようだ。
Looks like it.
なるほどね。まさしく暇つぶしにはもってこいって感じの短さだな。
I see. It's exactly the shortness of a game you can play when you have time to kill. I don't know if it was entertaining or not, but if a sequel comes out, I might play it again. As soon as I closed the game screen, I yawned. I was so focused on the game, I didn't realize how tired I was.
そろそろ寝る準備でもしますかねと。
I think it's time to get ready for bed. I close the window and curtain to the veranda and leave my room to go to the washroom. Remember to set your freaking alarm this time. The next day, I go to work at Haybon as always and look after the shop from behind the counter. Ow, ow, ow. I get my usual headache and massage the inner corners of my eyes with my index finger and thumb. My head's felt heavy ever since this morning, even after I took my medicine after breakfast. Did I catch a cold?
青葉くん、ちょっと配達をお願いしたいんですけど。
Alba-kun, I'd like to ask you to do a little delivery. Rattling noises come from the back of the store, as well as Haga-san's voice.
あ、手伝います。
Oh, I'll help. My legs wobble when I try and stand up. I instantly push my hand onto the counter.
青葉くん、大丈夫ですか？
Alba-kun, are you okay?
すいません。ちょっと立ちくらみが。
Sorry, I feel a little dizzy.
座っててください。こっちは大丈夫ですよ。
Please sit down. I can do it.
どうしました、青葉くん？
What's the matter, Alba-kun?
いえ、すげえなと思って。
No, I just thought that was pretty amazing.
いやいや、そんな。
Oh, it wasn't anything like that.
お掃除、お掃除。
Cleaning, cleaning. Haga-san's all-mate Bonji-kun comes up and whirls around him.
ああ、凡人くん。奥の方をお願いします。
Bonjin-kun, please take care of the back. Bonjin-kun.
奥。
Bonjin-kun returns to the back of the shop.
そうそう。それでですね、この品物の配達をお願いできますか？
Yes, could I ask you to deliver this item for me? Haga-san takes a small paper bag out of his pocket.
昨日の夜中にお客さんから注文が来てたんですけど、速達指定なんです。
The order came in the middle of the night from yesterday's visitor. It's specified as a special delivery. When I see the slip of the paper bag, I notice that the address is in the East District like we are. It would be faster to deliver this directly.
もうすぐ仕入れ先の業者さんが来るから、私は店を離れることができなくて、すみません。
Since one of our contractors is coming soon, I cannot leave the shop. I'm sorry.
大丈夫ですよ。すぐ行ってきます。
It's okay. I'll leave right away.
お願いします。
Thanks very much. Haga-san smiles and walks towards the stairs to the basement. My head still feels heavy, but it's my job. I'll have to try my best. I tap my forehead lightly, get myself together, and let out a short breath. I take my bag close with me with bread in it and leave the shop with the paper bag. Do people have more than one homemate?
この道入った方が早いんだっけ？
Was it faster to go this way? Yes. I walk through Aoyagi Street while having Ren navigate. In this quiet road between buildings, a familiar tag art is drawn here and there on the walls. Yeah, like everywhere. Beni Shigure, Kujaku's team. Group teams claim their territory by drawing their tag art. This area was Kujaku's team territory. The size of Kujaku's team is not very big, rather, not very many are aware of Kujaku's participating in RIB. He's popular among women, and therefore irritates many guys. He fights very often. He has never lost. Before even he himself was aware, many male fans followed him because of his consecutive victories, and a team was formed just like that. Still, because he's taking care of them without being too cruel, I think his character must also appeal to them. If you rely on him, you can't really complain. Lots of team members gather because they adore their leader, and they come to resemble the leader somehow. Maybe because of that, here in Ben Shikurei's territory, there are a lot of men wearing Japanese clothes without a hakama. Alright? If you just glance at them, they may look evil, but they're all good guys. They help old ladies with heavy luggage or look for a missing child's parents. That's why Benny Shigeru's popularity is pretty high in the old resident district. That's also thanks to Kujaku, perhaps.
Yo, Alba.
Yo, Alba.
うっす
Hiya. I exchange a greeting with a member I'm acquainted with. Some other members are talking happily with a police officer. The old resident district's police aren't the most honest bunch of people, but depending on money or the mood, they may mingle with the islanders. Some herbivores use them to gain information or have things overlooked. Well, whatever suits them. As I continue walking down the street, I hear an awfully high-spirited voice come from in front of me. A group of 3 with 1 man and 2 women walk towards me, the women struggling up to the man and pushing and shoving while walking. I'm gonna stop here. Leave us on a cliffhanger. So thanks very much for watching this 3rd episode. I hope to see you guys again soon. I'm gonna have the next episode up really soon. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you please. And yeah, I'll see you guys very